morning, everyone. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Calling the roll for the Monday, October 27, 2025 Board of Control meeting. It is 11 a.m. We have Trevor Meckler serving as an alternate for Meredith Turner.
Here.
Laura Black serving as an alternate for Michael Hauser.
Here.
Councilmember Robert Schlepper.
Here.
Melanie Say serving as an alternate for Mike Dever.
Here.
Catherine Gallagher serving as an alternate for Chris Ronay, County Executive.
Here.
Michael Chambers, Fiscal Officer, serving as Chairman.
Here.
Paul Porter.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Okay, thank you. Next on the agenda is the review and the approval of the minutes from October 20th. I will make a motion to approve. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. McAleer. All in favor to approve the minutes, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Minutes are approved. Any public comment?
No public comment.
Let's go to our first item.
First item, new item for review, BC 2025-666, Department of Public Works submitting an amendment to an agreement with Nautica Entertainment LLC for county-owned properties located in the flats beneath the Main Avenue Bridge, Cleveland, permanent parcel numbers 003-16-030 and 003-17-004 for the period April 1st, 2011 through March 31st, 2026. To extend the time period to March 31st, 2031, to change the terms by increasing the annual base rent and for additional revenue and the total amount of $13,500 effective upon signatures of all parties.
Good morning, John Myers on behalf of the Department of Public Works, seeking authority to amend this lease, which has been in place for a number of years with Nautica Entertainment LLC, which owns quite a few properties on the East Bank, and this is unused county land underneath the Main Avenue Bridge that serves no particular purpose for our, other than we need to maintain control over it in order for maintenance access to the Main Avenue Bridge. So this is another 5-year extension running from next April 1st through April 1st of 2031. It's a relatively modest amount because, frankly, there's not been a lot going on the West Bank. But obviously, with the county's help, this has incentivized them to continue to invest, and we hope that there'll be, in addition to this base rent, a 5% of any gross receipts obtained by them, which we will monitor through the documents they submit to the city for their parking tax. And in addition to the base rent and the percentage gross rent, they recently just invested upwards of $250,000 on these two lots, primarily the one at Alman and Maine. So we've benefited on multiple levels in addition to the rent. The investment they've put into the site is to our benefit as well. They recently have opened Globe Ironworks in the flats there that this is able to service that entertainment venue.
Okay, John, thank you. Are there questions from the board on this item? Okay, seeing no questions, I will make the motion to approve it. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Paul Porter. All in favor to approve, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The item is approved.
Thank you very
item.
much.
Thank you, John.
Next item, BC 2025-667, Department of Information Technology submitting an RFP exemption, which will result in an award recommendation to Amazon Web Services in the amount not to exceed $288,000 for cloud hosting services, disaster recovery backup, and secure application access for external employees for the Enterprise Resource Planning System for the period January 1st, 2026 through December 31st, 2026, and submitting a purchase order with said RFP exemption.
Good morning, Brianna Whitford, the Department of Information Technology. This is our cloud hosting for our disaster recovery service. It is usage-based, so we get costs based on how much usage we actually store on there, and it is part of the replacement of our tape backups from the physical premises into the cloud, which provides longer-term storage, ability to access from external areas, and then just provides overall more comprehensive data recovery.
Okay, thank you, Brianna. Are there questions from the board on this item? Seeing no questions, I will make the motion to approve it. Is there a second? Seconded by Councilman Schlepper. All in favor to approve, say aye. Aye. Opposed? The item is approved. Next item?
Next item, BC 2025-668, Department of Information and Technology submitting an RFP exemption which will result in an award recommendation to Feathery Incorporated in the amount not to exceed $79,860 for the purchase of a cloud-hosted platform to build smart customizable forms for collecting and managing data such as applications and other documents, including 500 monthly submissions and Salesforce integration for a period of 3 years, effective upon signatures of all parties, and submitting a contract with said RFP exemption.
Good morning, Brianna Witt for the Department of Information Technology. This contract with Feathery, this manages our form engine. So this is all the forms that are on all the county websites. There's a new service, we're integrating the Salesforce module into it that allows data to be directly imported into our databases. For example, the Department of Development, their loan program, the information can be put in there, avoiding double entry.
Okay, thank you again. Are there questions from the board on this item? Okay, seeing no questions, I will make a motion to approve it. Is there a second? Second by Councilman Schlepper. All in favor to approve, say aye. Aye. Opposed? The item is approved.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next item?
Next item, BC 2025-669, Court of Common Pleas Corrections Planning Board recommending an award and submitting an agreement with Cuyahoga County Board of Developmental Disabilities and the amount not to exceed $231,252.62 for ADAPT Forensic Liaison Services for the Cuyahoga County Offenders with Developmental Disabilities Program for the period July 1st, 2025 through June 30th, 2027.
Hi, Megan Patton, Corrections Planning Board, Common Pleas Court. This is for a contract with the County Board of DD to provide liaison work to our ADAPT docket, which serves individuals with developmental disabilities.
Okay, thank you, Megan. Are there questions from the board on this item? Seeing no questions, I will make the motion to approve. Is there a second? Seconded by Mr. McAleer. All in favor to approve, say aye. Aye. Opposed? The item is approved.
Thank you.
Thanks, Megan. Next item?
Next item, BC 2025-670, Sheriff's Department recommending an award and enter into a purchase order with Vance Outdoors Incorporated, DBA Vance's Law Enforcement, and the amount not to exceed $18,582.90 for a state contract purchase of 12 cases of critical duty and 70 cases of training ammunition for protective service officers.
Good morning, Chris Costin, Sheriff's Department. This is just an order for our officers to have training and live duty ammo.
Okay, Chris, thank you. Are there questions from the board on this item? Seeing no questions, I will make the motion to approve. Is there a second? Seconded by Councilman Schlepper. All in favor to approve, say aye. Aye. Opposed? The item is approved. Next item?
Next item, BC 2025-671, Medical Examiner's Office recommending to amend Board of Control Approval Number BC 2024-364 dated May 13, 2024, which amended various board approvals, which approved an award to Qualtrics Incorporated for sole source purchase of 105 Qualtrics compliance software licenses and hosted platform and related training services to make the changes as listed in items A and B on the printed agenda.
Shannon Medical Examiner's Office. This is an extension of our Qualtrics contract. It does a lot of our document management, especially for the laboratories. It allows the scientists to keep up with any changes in the SOPs.
Thank you, Hugh. Are there questions from the board on this item? Seeing no questions, I will make the motion to approve it. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. McAleer. All in favor to approve, say aye. Aye. Opposed? The item is approved. Thank you. Next item?
Next item, BC 2025-672, Department of Public Safety and Justice Services, on behalf of the Medical Examiner's Office, recommending an award on RQ 16237 and submitting a contract with Knupp and Watson and Wallman Incorporated, DBA KW2, and the amount not to exceed $419,000 for public health communication and education campaign to reduce drug overdose fatalities, effective upon signatures of all parties through August 30th, 2026.
Good morning, Mary Beth Vaughn from Public Safety, and this is a grant-funded contract whose primary purpose is to share the findings of the county's overdose fatality review. Specifically, they're going to be educating medical professionals about opioid safety and the trends in overdose data, and they will also be educating the public about treatment options.
Thank you, Mary Beth. Are there questions from the board? Seeing no questions, I will make the motion to approve the item. Is there a second? Seconded by Ms. Melanie Say. All in favor to approve, say aye. Aye. Oppose. Item approved.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next item.
Next item, BC 2025-673, Department of Health and Human Services, Division of Children and Family Services, recommending an award and submitting an agreement with Court of Common Pleas Juvenile Court Division and the amount not to exceed $44,000 for psychological evaluation services for the period January 1st, 2026 through December 31st, 2027.
Good morning, Marcos Cortez with Health and Human Services on behalf of Children and Family Services. DCFS will make referrals to the Juvenile Court's Diagnostic Clinic. The clinic will triage the case to determine if it meets the criteria to be seen. If the case meets the criteria to be seen by the clinic will conduct a comprehensive assessment in order to make recommendations. If it does not, it will be sent back to DCFS Supportive Services Unit.
Thank you, Marcos. Are there questions from the board on this item? Councilman, please.
So this is based on an hourly rate of $116.06, and a comprehensive assessment can take anywhere between 8 to 10 hours to complete. So, I mean, if you average it out, 9 hours, I mean, about 40-ish or so.
Are there any additional questions? Seeing no further questions, I will make the motion to approve the item. Is there a second? Second by Councilman Schlepper. All in favor to approve, say aye. Aye. Oppose. Item approved. Next item.
Next item, BC 2025-674, Department of Health and Human Services, Division of Senior and Adult Services, submitting an amendment to a contract with the Center for Community Solutions for Fiscal Agent and Management Services for the Council on Older Persons for the period January 1st, 2024 through December 31st, 2025, to extend the time period to December 31st, 2026, and for additional funds in the amount not to exceed $20,000 effective January 1st, 2026.
Marcos Cortez again with Health and Human Services on behalf of Senior and Adult Services. The Center for Community Solutions will serve as the fiscal agent and provide management services for the Council on Older Persons. The COOP, as we call it, is an advisory committee dedicated to promoting a better understanding of aging and addressing issues and concerns of older persons in Greater Cleveland through citizen-led assessments, policy development, community education, and advocacy.
Okay, Marcos, thank you. Are there questions from the board? Seeing no questions, I will make a motion to approve. Is there a second? Second by Mr. McAleer. All in favor to approve, say aye. Aye. Opposed. The item is approved.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next item.
Next item, BC 2025-675, Department of Health and Human Services, Community Initiatives Division, Family and Children First Council, submitting an amendment to a contract with Educational Service Center of Northeast Ohio for programming and fiscal agent services for the Families and Schools Together program for the period January 1st, 2024 through December 31st, 2025, to extend the time period to December 31st, 2027, to replace the insurance requirements and for additional funds in the amount not to exceed $680,000 effective January 1st, 2026.
Good morning, Kathleen Stewart from Family and Children First Council. This is our fiscal agent services with the Educational Services Center where we provide the FAST program. It's a program where it's a parent engagement program where we are in several different school districts throughout Cuyahoga County. We are in the contract with the ESC because of their relationship with the different school districts, and they are able to pay the team members for the schools and also to have them pay the schools directly for the startup funds in a quicker turnaround time than we are able to do with Cuyahoga County.
Okay, thank you, Kathleen. Are there questions from the board on this item? Seeing no questions, I will make the motion to approve it. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Paul Porter. All in favor to approve, say aye. Aye. Opposed. The item is approved. Moving on.
Next item is exemption BC 2025-676, Department of Health and Human Services, Division of Children and Family Services, recommending an alternative procurement process to issue a modified formal solicitation for out-of-home care placement services in Cuyahoga County, which may result in one or more award recommendations for the period April 1st, 2026 through March 31st, 2029, and the total anticipated amount of $195 million.
Marcos Cortez again with Health and Human Services on behalf of the Division of Children and Family Services. Again, we are asking approval of an alternative procurement process to issue a modified formal solicitation for out-of-home care placement services. This alternative procurement will allow us to issue a modified RFP document instead of the standard RFP solicitation document, which can be quite lengthy. This method will ease the task of reviewing the proposals for as many as 75 vendors. This modified process will also help us to ensure faster processing time so we can have contracts in place with the vendors for these children with high needs.
Okay, thank you, Marcos. Are there questions from the board on this item? Seeing no questions, I will make a motion to approve it. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. McAleer. All in favor to approve, say aye. Aye. Opposed? The item is approved. Good. Thanks, Marcos. Moving on, please.
Moving on to consent agenda items BC 2025-677 through BC 2025-678.
Just a couple travels, board members. If there's any questions, feel free. Okay, seeing no questions, I will make a motion to approve today's consent agenda items as listed. Is there a second? Second. Seconded by Miss Melanie Say. All in favor to approve, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Oppose. Items are approved. Moving on,
No other business?
any public comment?
No public comment?
Then I will make a motion to adjourn. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Mr. Porter. All in favor of adjourn, say aye. Aye. Oppose. We are adjourned. Thank you. Thank you.